Right, hello everyone, welcome back with small update. Basically, we're ready to go back in the bay with an engine. We've got a few issues. We bought some anti-roll bar droplings out of a local factory, out of a local seller. They are of course crap, as many parts we bought them, but yeah, we're dealing with many of the different factories, so we need to go change the droplings now. We've got receipts, so everything's alright. So we swapped the droplings over because they're too long, and then basically our refurb full front subframe, our refurb anti-roll bar with the new bushings. Basically it's been in a good shape anyway, because all the plastics between the shaft and the rubbers, they've been untouched, so everything went quite nice. Control arms cleaned out and repainted, and I'll also change a front and a rear bushings in a control arm for power flex ones. So I'm gonna say it should be all alright now, and basically time to go back in the bay with an engine. I need 2 new gaskets for in between a downpipe and a cat. I'm gonna grab them in a minute. So after I'll come back to the garage, I'll do some video of engine going back into the bay. So let's watch us and enjoy. Right gents, so update, engine's in here, now left to connect all the downpipe, literally exhaust manifolds, connect all the gearing and everything. So I start to plug it up, from the bottom, because I still need to change the sump on it, and it's a lot easier if you haven't got any table or something. And all my engine stands full now, so I basically need to take a sump out again. So it'll be few bolts, it's not really anything hard, it's just about 20 bolts all around. The 3 major bolts are nearby the flywheel. That's quite hard, but apart is just unbolt it all around, take the sump down, and it'll be all dirt and everything from a cleaning engine in the sump as well. So I'm going to take sump fully out, and we've got brand new sump, so we just chuck another sump in. Then I'll put all the gearing, drive shaft need to come back in, downpipe need to be plugged into the bolts, and basically inlet manifold, and I'll start to complete wiring as well. Also I just fetch down the pipe, the power steering, high pressure power steering pipe, which is a bit corroded on the places here and there, and it's got a leak in nearby the rack, so I'm going to replace that one. It came from America with a few copper rings, so I'm going to change all them rings as well, and that pipe, and then I'll start to build it back up together. I'll try to do another time-lapse video, but I'm just myself now, so sorry about any inconveniences with the plugging the engine in. You can see I just need to sort everything just by myself, just haven't got anyone to help out, so it's quite hard to give it when you're just alone, but it's there, so it's there centralized. I still need to do dog bone on the bottom, which 2 13mm bolts into the subframe, which make it sit in place, but I can't put it on now because I still need to put drive shafts on. All the power steering pipes need to be fitted to the engine, and it's a lot easier, especially with transfer box, if you got a loose, so you can play with the bottom of an engine and a gearbox just to dance forward and backward. So it's more space when you push it back forward. You got loads of space to fit transfer box if you haven't got any, like a lift or something. as I said, we just a hobby garage, so everything looks a bit dodgy, but yeah, if you're working on your car just yourself, it's always, you need to find out the right way, and it always comes to a few issues during the putting the engine in or something. Is it quite hard engine? Floor's not so straight, so when you push the jack down and everything, you know, you can hit somewhere and you just start to fall out. And yeah, also these parts all in here, they are basically just the plastics and parts which we will delete anyway, but I keep them in here just in case. Before, when we make it, I just hold it in the floor, but I rather just, you know, get it somewhere I can see on it, and then I can fit it straight back in. I know what goes where, so it'll be another time lapse soon. Just let me have a look what I've done with the engine in, and I'll try to swap the sump. It won't be a video of it because I'll be under the car and it's no chance to hold the camera in one hand or just flick it somewhere and then just strip the sump down. I may do a video when I strip the old sumps to show you what kind of engine on the bottom, but yeah, that's how it is, so enjoy. Small update over Dennis's V6. So we plug back everything in, I change the sump, then we plug the prop shaft back in, exhaust manifold is slided in before we put everything back. So exhaust is ready there, but we need to tidy up in from a manifold to head, so we'll do it as later on. Now we've got prop shaft connected, drive shafts on the front, we just need to tie them up on the torque specs, and nuts for hoops as well, we need to do them now, and then we start to build everything from the top. So let me finish all them small parts on the bottom with the dog bone and everything, and when I sort everything on the bottom, then I'll show you small time lapse out of everything what we need to plug back in on the top. So thanks and enjoy. So another update, what I've done, I'll send all the cables, wiring loom is back in the engine, not complete, but I need to send it down to oil level sensor. So there's the one linkage, then injector's already plugged in, bottom's done, and literally what I've done, I fit all the exhaust manifolds with the new gaskets and everything, heat shields for them, and then start to plug in lines. But also tied up all the power steering lines. Everything is set up now on the place. So we need to fit a power steering fluid, and then now I tie the gear linkage, but I need to reset it because every single time you strip it, I'm not going to take them balls on the end on the shift tower. So I normally just lose them linkages. And then basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to reset it so it'll be smooth setting up through the gears. And we also got new high pressure hose from America, so that fits very nice. Is it alright? So basically I'm going to continue all the earthing cables, all the plugs, the starter motor, alternator linkage, and all the sensors on the front, they are connected. Basically what we're going to do now, as we deleted secondary air, whatever PCV valve, or it's not PCV, it's just like an AGR or something like that. It's a secondary air. SAI, so basically we deleted SAI valve, we replaced it with a 50 quid, like a special order deleted plate. So that was fitted. Now I need to manage piping into it, and what we're gonna do, all the vacuums will be rebuilt because we deleting the secondary air intake, which has got a reservoir underneath the inlet manifold is fitted into it, and it's basically connected to them as well. So one line is two lines in there for vacuum, two motors, two valves, whatever they call, and then we're gonna delete one valve. So we're leaving a valve for inlet flappers, but everything else will be deleted because no more SAI. So we're gonna strip all these, and then I'm gonna do inlet manifold, throttle body, and finish the complete engine. So hopefully you'll enjoy it and just watch us. Thank you. So basically I put everything together, and literally engine's all done. We sorted a catch can hoses. I mean, maybe not perfect way, but all new hoses, like all hoses are brand new. We clamped them all, so no leaks or something like that. Catch can's got air filter, so it's not reversing back to air system. And that's what I'm gonna say. When we do mapping, we need to delete secondary air, SAI, whatever, secondary air intake out of the ECU, and I'm guessing we'll need to delete that car cool back to inlet valve as well. I'll leave it unplugged for now because we just blank it, so that's done. Does not work anymore on that engine, but we need to map it. Literally everything else built up underneath. Cat has been refurbed with a new flange, new seals and everything. Then you just fetch the brand new seals, gaskets, if you need to know the numbers of them. Original FA1, I think the brand was. So all new gaskets on the exhaust system, all new gaskets on an engine. Engine's been refurbed, drive shaft put back together, prop shaft back together, downpipe been wrapped, CAD's on, lambers plugged in. So literally we just stay out with a back box. Then this is Bora has got a back box which is not original one. We found out it's like an aftermarket system. There's many welds on it which are not very good, and when I start to clean them welds out, there's been a few holes here and there, and they've been a bit corroded. So I grabbed my MIG welder and just MIG weld it back on and blob all the holes, clean it before and re-blob the new holes. Also there's been a flange here before. We just managed it to make it like original exhaust. So literally back box like a one piece now. You can't split it. I know if you buy in a different kind of back box for V6, it'll be like it won't be longitudinal as that one is. It'll be transversal back box normally on a V6. We've got original one, but it's a gold one. Bora's different. I mean on the length of a back. So we just left that exhaust on. I just re-clean it, make it ready for front sleeve. So I'm gonna connect it, I'm gonna fit it, and I'm gonna connect it to cat. And I'm gonna say, car's been here for like 2 weeks just because we're waiting for parts, but now all parts in. Other thing on the car, what we done, anti-roll bar, stabilizer drop links. Then it's got Stance Plus Ultras on it, and they come in with its own drop links, which are shorter than original ones. If you remember, the original suspension is mounted on the bottom of a spring side on every single coilover, and these are a bit different way. So we order one from Venom Motorsport, but I'm guessing they're on eBay. Does not really matter. But we order what we've got on before because we can't fit the normal drop links on. So literally new drop links on, and I found a bit on a corrosion on a metal end of a brake hose on the front. So we change the brake hose on it as well. We just need to bleed the brakes now. So we're gonna bleed the brakes now. I'll fit the exhaust and car should be ready to go. Apart the mapping, which need to be secondary air intake, need to be mapped off, need to be deleted out of ECU. We've got one small valve which normally come like a breather on a valve. It goes back to inlet, which we blank an inlet, we send it through the catch can, and then catch can got itself filter. I know someone may be saying it's not very good like that, but I like it like that way. So I just managed to do it with the Dennis. Dennis got an old catch can on it which been full of condensation. Literally no one never cleaned it up. So we get rid of an old catch can, put a new catch can clean on, new hoses, and everything's been refitted, like all the clamps and everything is new. And that's it basically, so enjoy. Just a small update. We've got issue with the throttle body, unnamed person during the build of a car. I just put it on my R32 on the top of an engine, an unnamed person just during the making a video, just took it and it fell down out of a R32. We plugged it in and we realized when we started the car, it just even when we put a throttle pedal on, the throttle body not reacting, not making any sound or something, and we found out, I stripped it out and it ceased. It's not moving anywhere. I mean, I'm guessing there should be a toothed wheel from a plastic up there, so as long as it fell down on the floor, something happened inside the plastic cover, under the plastic cover, and it make it ceased, it not moved anymore. So one and only thing we need to do, take that out. Luckily I've got a spare one out of a 2.3 which goes same code, same hoses, same diameter, so 2.320 valve should have a same part number as a 2.8 24 valve, the old shape, not BDE one. They look completely similar, same numbers, so I'm gonna swap them all over and we'll find out if it's work or no. Symptom after you start in a car, whatever you do with the gas pedal, with or without the gas, engines haven't got any air, so literally just start up and die straight away. So be careful when you rebuilding the cars or something like that. Just make sure all the parts which are any electricals in there, just put them away out of your build and inform everybody just to make sure they not throw them out or let them fell on the floor. So hello and welcome back. So that's the final stage. Everything is sorted, so now it's time to start it up. All the coolant and all the fluids filled up. Yeah, and I need to reverse it to the garage because we've got some other car to do today. So I'm gonna start it up and park it out the garage.